Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 42. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. He's going deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run Pacheco. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Yellow. 180.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And nope, not a chance in this one. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to...
Touchdown! The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now a pitch play to Pacheco. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Sometimes that guy in the backfield, Kate, he can just sense it, sees it when the play's going to hit, and that time he knew it well before he received the pitch. That's an occasion where things broke right for him, and it led to a big, big hitter.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 7-point lead in the first. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out. All right, they worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for Chiefs.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And up to Genty. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Smith setting the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Smith will go on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders slice the lead down to a couple. Carlson now to add one more. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Raiders 13.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Genty from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. We've got 14-13 on the board. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Smith on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that one to Jack Bench. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he And taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. From the gun, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it'll be second and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, he got it! Interception! That is Lewis Seen. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down.
And that's going to be a safety. So they actually completed the throw there, Brock, but you wouldn't know that by how this play ended. Stuck in their own end zone for a safety.
Yeah, this close to the goal line, you think if there's a safety, it's going to be a sack or maybe a holding call in the end zone. I'm not sure you ever expect a completed pass to end up going that far backward, costing you points. But let's give some credit where it's due. That defense, they were flying to create those 2 points.
Yeah, no doubt. Good work, team. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They play fake here with Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Throwing on third, Smith. Finds Jenty underneath. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Smith in the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. 4th down, Smith. He's got White, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Check 59, cover, check 58.
Pressure comes, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The pistol, here's White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. No ball.
Running on 2nd with White. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for Raiders first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Chased out to his right. Pulled in by his back. White. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Trying the right side with White. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and goal coming up from the 7. Throwing is Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Geno Smith with a touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
43, 15. Yellow.
One final shot before the half. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Robbie with the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. This play is going to be again to Genty, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 6 coming up here. Smith has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action. Here's Smith. Buying some time left. Trey Tucker makes the play. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll toss it. Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Hits his running back. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
So that's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Genty. Juke the defender. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line, second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Smith setting the throw. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for third and goal. Now Smith. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 at the 38.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow. Right. Easy.
Mahomes on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has it at the 7. He's going to be brought down as he sets his offense up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within one score at the fourth. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Mahomes throwing for two. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Oh, they set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give left side to Genty, and they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that before it's tackle for loss.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. From the gun, Smith. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it. And the feet are in bounds, too. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4. Coming left is Genty. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming for Smith. This one finds Thornton. It's a race down the right side. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson to tack on the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
32. Chiefs 22.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Hey, 43, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Down, Genty, and they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. This is Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Genty again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
39. Chiefs, 29.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. 180. Just get it in the pocket. Come on.
Now it's Mahomes. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. and they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog on some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and